Hello, this is Ruby from Handcrafted Simply by Us, and today I'm going to demonstrate on how to use the Jillian Vance zipper device die, which is this one here, and I'm going to demonstrate on how you can use it in a scrapbook page, making it run 12 inches long. The die normally is about 6 inches long, and on this layout here I created the die that runs all the way across my page, and if you lift it, I created a pocket here for my scrapbook page and just inserted more photos to put in here. And these dies here are also from a Jillian Vance. Those are called the Develop Photo Frames, which is this one, so I used the larger one, and then the smaller ones I put in my little pocket there. And I added a piece of Velcro at the end of the tab, so that way my zipper can just remain closed. So let's get started, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So the first thing we're going to need is the cuddle bug and the A plate. My paper is 12 inches long and about 5 1/4 width. The paper can't be, it has to be, the width has to be shorter than the plate, so that way it can run through the cuddle bug. And the first thing I'm going to do, on the reverse side, I'm going to draw a line of more or less where I want my zipper die to line up. So I'm going to draw a line so that way I can follow the line will guide me when I put my die down, and that way it will be straight. So let me create that line really quick. So I drew my line, and I'm going to take my I'm going to align my die. I'm going to turn it facing down and align it, this bottom, with the line I drew. Okay. And I'm just going to add some painter's tape. And I'm going to run it through the machine. So I have my A plate, my cutting plate. I'm going to put my paper down, and I'm going to put my C plate on top. So I'm going to run it through the machine. I'm going to remove my die. And if your paper gets stuck in the dies have little holes. All you do is just poke through it just to release the paper. This side I want to turn my die over because I want to continue the zipper all the way across. So I'm going to turn it this way, and I'm going to align the cutting grooves with the last cut on the paper. And you can feel it with your fingers. The paper goes right into the little grooves. So once I do that, I'm going to align my die against the line here, and I'm going to add some tape just to hold it in place. And I'm going to run it through my machine again. Go into the A plate, cutting plate, Let me move my machine back because I want you to see how I'm going to run it through. When I run it through the machine, what I want to do is this tab here, I want to make sure I leave it hanging off the plate because I don't want this portion to cut. I only want it to cut like from the first dot all the way down. So I'm going to place my paper and I'm going to make sure that this tab is not on the plate. So I don't want to cut that. So I'm going to put my seat plate on top. I'm going to run it through. So now, when I remove my die, I have my zipper is getting longer. I'm going to do the same thing to finish off the zipper. So what I'm going to do is align the last cutting groove with the last cut on the zipper. So I'm going to run it through my machine again. So now when I remove my die, so now I have a continuous zipper die all the way across. And you can just attach it to your scrapbook page or use it any way you want. And that's how you extend the use of the zipper device die. Thank you very much for watching.